Hello?
We're rolling.
Oh, hi everybody. I've been told that a very famous guitar player is going to join me momentarily, and I have no idea who it is. I'm going to have to guess. All right, is he in the building? Oh, here comes somebody.
I'm here.
Oh, I don't recognize the voice. I need a clue.
I've got a beard.
Billy Gibbons?
No, shorter.
Shorter as in beard or height?
No, definitely the beard. Yeah.
Oh. John Petrucci?
Well, I can tread like him, but I'm less menacing than John Petrucci.
Oh, you don't sound like Zakk Wylde, so you must be... Is it Paul David? Yes!
It is me!
Paul Davids is one of the most successful bearded guitarists on YouTube. He has educated tens of billions of guitar enthusiasts, and even if you don't play an instrument, his voice is so soothing, it's been used by yoga retreats and massage parlors worldwide.
Good
Thank
evening,
you so
Dweezil.
much for coming.
Wow, you only needed 4 guesses.
Yeah, I thought it would be easier, but it was very difficult. I can't even get this off. All right, you know, this is a thrill because I have been watching your videos. I also am learning guitar, and I am finding that you have a lot of things to share that are very broad, that help me, they help other people. And the fact that you're here, I would love to see if we can maybe spontaneously create some music.
Okay, I would love to. There's one chord I love. It's a bit weird, but I think you can work something into this.
That has like a Lydian sound kind of to me. So I'm gonna use a sound that has some sustain on it, like a Sustainiac.
Feel free to just go whatever.
That was fun.
It's beautiful. That Sustainiac is magical.
It's really interesting when you play it because a lot of times people get them set up so that it goes full on sustain right away. And to me, it's too much. If you notice,
This is very subtle.
it would bloom into notes, and it depends on how hard you hit the string yourself.
Like one note.
So right there, I didn't go into the full sustain, but if I hit it harder, but here's something cool, is I'll change it to the upper octave, so play a little bit. So
Squelching, I love it. Yeah.
so you can change the fundamental, and I just love playing with it because it actually helps me stay focused on playing something that is keeping me in the moment. That's one thing that I talk to guitar players and musicians in general. How often, and this is a good question for you, if you're playing with people, how often are you able to just respond to music in the moment? Or is your head jumbled with so many different ideas? Like, oh, I should do this lick, or I technically don't know where I am. Versus like hearing something and just making music based on your reaction to what you're hearing.
Yeah. Well, that's the ultimate end goal, I guess, right?
Right.
That's what every guitarist is striving towards, like reaching that level of like guitar mastery.
Yeah.
To be totally in control and to sort of only focus on where the music needs to go.
Yeah.
But in reality, we're always fucking around.
Yeah, yeah,
and
well,
finding out.
But I feel like there are some people that do reach that ability.
Yeah.
Like I know my dad was like that because he was more of a composer to begin with, and he had the kind of ability to just have a blank page in front of him, and he could write notes on it, and he would know what they were. He could hear the harmony, he could hear the contrary motion, he could just know what it was. So for him to compose on stage and make a spontaneous composition, it really was, he was reacting to what he was hearing, and it wasn't based on, here's my lick number one, played fast, you know, it's like.
I think I've seen the quote by Frank, like, I would never play the same lick twice, or like, my improvisations are always totally unprepared. Like, there's nothing.
That's what he lived for. He loved that kind of feeling because I think the audience also gets something unique in that.
Always. You never know what.
Yeah, when they see something that is unique to them in that moment, there's something magical about that musical performance.
Sometimes it doesn't work out.
It's true. There are things that can happen that are maybe not as inspired as other times, but I feel like what's important as a musician in that moment is, let's say you played something that you didn't like. In that moment, you cannot telegraph to the audience that you didn't like it.
Oh, you should never.
Right. But you have the ability to say, okay, let's remove that from the picture and let's start new. And let's make something that's better than what just happened.
Or even, I think it was Miles Davis, like just repeat it.
Well, there's that too. Like if you're trying to say, like, let's say you played a wrong note, like play an A chord, right? You know? So if I sit there and you just keep playing that A chord, right? So suddenly that note has context. So you can take something and make it better if you give it some kind of musical context.
That was kind of nice. I like that,
It was a little Arabic or something, you know. It was kind of fun. But the idea, that sounds good. The idea of being able to get from one place to another, but stay in, I guess, that mind state that people get into when they're playing their best. It's like, I guess people would call it the zone.
The zone.
You know, so just how often do you feel like you actually get into the zone yourself?
Ooh, yeah, it is tricky. It is tricky to fully get into the zone. How often? I mean, it really depends on how much I play. Like, I feel like when there's less pressure, I'm easier to get into the zone. And the more pressure, I tend to play it more safely, right?
Are you able to do that with anybody that you play, or mostly just the people that you're familiar playing with?
The people that I'm familiar with.
Because I think is one of the unwritten rules to it.
You get to know each other. You see the cues. You know what they go for when I.
It's much harder to just come into a cold situation and play like yourself. You know, so I feel like there's good examples of that. Like Edward Van Halen sounded much more like Van Halen when he played with his brother. So that would be like the kind of example of what we were just talking about. Like if you went and played with people that you were really familiar with and you were comfortable, you would be able to take chances and you would be able to expand on ideas.
Just go for it.
Right.
Like,
but in other situations, maybe not.
Yeah, it depends on the role as well. If you're just like like if you're playing rhythm guitar, you just need to be functional. That's a different vibe usually.
Well, let's try to find something that, because you're a guitar educator, maybe you could show me some things that would help me. Maybe like we could think about like triad things, or just something like if you take a really basic chord like C major, and you know somebody. If somebody's playing like a bar chord version, you know, they're early in their guitar career.
If you got this down, you're already halfway.
Okay.
Like the bar chords.
Yeah. So
there is something about this chord shape that feels very fixed, right?
Right.
There's no place we can go. It's like. But what I like to do is to make very small chords.
Like dyads or small triads.
Yeah, like the tinier the better. Even.
Yeah. Two notes.
Just like the bottom two strings of this chord, right?
Yeah.
But this is boring. This is the power chord, right? Let's play it one time.
So I'll play the whole chord and then.
Right. Now only this is the most boring thing. But what you can do with your pinky, we can make the chord major or minor, and that's like the money note, right? That's the note that determines the color of the chord. So if you just play this, we have major, right? Yeah. We can make a 2 in the chord. This is the major third. So we play the 5th over here on the B string, fret 8, and fret 12 on the high E string. And the cool thing is, I don't even need that. We can just drop that.
Yep.
So if you're playing by yourself and you want to play a C major chord, you can do. That's all you need. You can maybe at the bass note with your thumb. But the nice thing, you can make it like this.
Yes.
And that is so cool because you slide up from that minor to that major note. So the minor third, this would be a minor chord, right? C minor. But let's say we're in the major key, you slide to that major tonality like this.
That's just the context that we were just discovering when I did that thing, the accidental Arabic thing.
Right,
It's like it was a half step above the root note.
Yeah.
And so
now we're a half step below the major third.
And so, but what we're seeing is that you're always a half step away from a chord tone that will work for whatever you're doing.
Yeah, you can go down as well.
Yeah, that's a great sound. That reminds me of Julian Lage too.
Oh yeah, he does this all the time. He's A minor.
Yeah.
Or like, give me a G bass note. You can do like this.
Yeah.
Or like.
So those kind of little movements are so effective, and that's the kind of thing that makes people feel something in the music. Like, you know, you could play.
You know what it is? It's tension and resolution. So this over here, for example, this is one of my favorite chord shapes because it's really, it can be anything. So this, let's play this together. It's fret 10 on the G string. Sorry, the D string. 10. Right. Yeah. So if you play this, what do you see? What would you call this?
So for me, I would see that as it would continue on this shape.
Yeah, right. G major.
Yeah. So it's.
Yes, exactly.
But without the low notes in it, this like is more suspended sounding.
Yeah. Exactly.
Which, because you have that just a full step apart, it's like, you know.
Yeah, it can be. So the cool thing about this, if you play it in the context of G major, it feels very G sus4 to G major. Like only that half step resolution from fret 10 over here, the G to the F sharp.
Yeah.
And that can be cool, like let's say C major to G.
Yeah.
Like that's very basic. But the cool thing about this shape, you can also see it as C sus2. The same 3 notes, right? So then the fret 7 on the G string moves up a whole tone to the fret 9. You just have this. Right, yeah. But it's the same. So depending on the context, the bass note. So I play a G, you play that same shape.
Yeah.
Now it's G sus2, right?
Yeah.
Or sus4, G sus4. But if I play a C chord, now it's C sus2.
Yeah, and
then
that would make me want to do this.
Right, yeah. Oh, yes, that is,
I'm not very good at it, but
show
that's
me
what
one more time.
Because you're basic. Yeah, tricky, right?
It's super cool.
But check this out. You could do this. Move that whole shape. That's a fun one. Yeah.
Oh, man. Now you're teaching me. I love this. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but that is a beautiful sound always. Like this.
Yeah. It's just so.
You hear it a lot in when people are doing chord stacks of harmonies in choral situations.
Oh, yeah.
There's often that suspended second in it because it gives you that floating, ambiguous kind of thing.
Yeah.
and I hear it a lot in like Bulgarian women's choir stuff. So I love the sound of seconds, but it's also funny because there's 3 sounds that people hate. There's the tritone. They often hate a major second, and then they also hate the minor second. But if you put all those things together, you get the best theme song ever made. So you have this tritone everybody hates. Here's the just a full step apart, and then here's a half step apart. So these sounds, those all together people hate until you do. You get.
Whoa.
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It is a bit old for me, I think.
Logic is an enemy and truth is a menace.
So when did it air? Or?
Oh, it's one of the best shows ever made. Yeah, if you haven't ever seen it, you're in for a treat.
Okay, yeah.
You got to check it out. So
in the plane.
There's a man out there.
What?
But then if you really want to get crunchy,
yeah.
And then of course the tritone, which sounds like a European ambulance.
Yeah. Ooh, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah. About that semitone apart, like this.
Yeah.
But isn't it the most beautiful interval? Actually, like let's
it
play.
Can be. That reminds me of my dad's song. You know where it is? Right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's like it's all about the context. Like the semitone, if you play like this. Oh my god.
But in other ways, again, like let's say we're in C, you know, this. But if you do. That's a cool sound too.
That's Lydian.
Yeah. I love that. That's got a crunchy sound to it.
Yeah.
But see, these are things that I love to discover and then also try to apply them in a scalar situation. So you could take a note. Let's say we were going back to like a really simple A minor pentatonic box. This is a fun idea. Like if you want to do something different, instead of playing A for A minor, play A flat. Every time you're supposed to hit A flat.
Okay.
Try it.
Oh.
Yeah, there.
That's it.
Isn't that cool?
That sounds like otherworldly. How would you use this?
Well, you can use it in any situation. Like even if you were like, let's say you just had A minor 7, just go ahead and try and play that.
Do I resolve it basically, or?
It's up to you. But see, it's the motion of it and how long you sit on the notes, and if you're playing them on a strong beat or a weak beat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So. Because the thing is, oftentimes the stuff that sounds really out is purposely. Sometimes people play pentatonics just a half step out and come back in, so they slide a whole thing. But in this case, we're just only sliding one note out of that. Yeah. But you can melodically. So this idea. So depending on how long you sit on any of the notes, it gives you like a different, like, because it has a augmented element in there, because you end up with like. Yeah. So the.
That's a cool sound.
Yeah, but it's the idea is so simple. You know, and if you heard it and you would think, oh, that's really like complicated. How am I going to remember that? It's just like replace one note out of your pentatonic scale, you know. But you could try that with other ones. It just gets a little bit trickier if you don't really know what your other intervals are, like replacing the 5th or the 3rd.
Yeah, you have to be mindful of where you are in the scale always. Yeah. So you were talking about translating these ideas to more melodic things, right? To get back to that one note I was playing. I love this arpeggio so much. It's like,
Yeah.
It's just like G major. That's how I see it, or E minor if you want. But it's like you add that fourth in there. So every octave, and I think we've talked about this before, every octave has that little motion going on. So it's just here. I see it as like a triad, G major over here. But then you just like, that's it. Yeah. You do say, right, and then, or, doesn't matter how,
So that kind of, I wonder if that's also similar to this.
Very
so it's kind of like a
major.
It's like a major 7 arpeggio.
This is really funny that you say that, because remember when we said like this could be ambiguous, it could be C and G.
Yeah.
In C it would be C major 7th, exactly.
Yeah.
In C, but in G it's sus4.
Yeah.
So you can use that same lick on E minor, on C major.
Yeah.
You play 3 chords, I will play the same lick. So let's start with G major.
Yeah.
And now on C major.
Okay.
To the 9 a little bit. And now on E minor, it's also cool. Right?
Yeah.
Spectacular.
Yeah, it sounds really good. I love it. One of my dad's favorite chords was this one, this voicing of this E minor, but it's got extensions on it. Check this one.
It's like everything is in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But going this way, that just has such a personality to it.
Like it gets darker with every string.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
That's a really cool voicing. He's used it in different things, but that's a sound that I love. But this other thing, check this fingering out, see if this works for you, because this is a tricky one, but I think people might like to try to learn this. So if we start on the 12th fret and we go to the 8th fret with, pinky to first finger, slide, and then we're gonna go with our second finger on the 8th fret. And here's the tricky part. Go pinky on the 9th fret.
Ooh.
And then pull off to the 5th fret and slide. So it's So if you do a pull off from your pinky to your first finger, it's identical to this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you're doing, and then, but you have this note in between. So that's what this is how I see things always in octaves. Like if I do this here, and the same notes are here, I only have to know that one move.
Sure.
But I'm putting one note in between it. So.
Okay, now
Yeah, and then you could keep going. So. You could do that. I mean, you could, depending on, you run out of room to get the next octave in that situation, but you get these sounds. Like if you wanted to end on G, you could do that way. But that's the cool thing, is that all of these things are basically rooted in these little small either dyads or triads.
Right, small chords. Yeah. Tiny chords, like that one where we started with.
And that reminds me one more thing. Check this out if you do this. Right? So we're going to start on E and go to A and then C. Those are the same notes that we're going to play in 3 octaves. Right? So that would be this little minor triad, right? But check this out. If you go up, right? So you can do that, but then here's what's fun too. instead of this, now do the diminished one. Right? Yeah. Right? And now how about the augmented? So instead of this right there.
Yeah.
And then you would just keep that. So you can find all these little things that could just be done on 2 strings, but you get like this extended idea from it, especially if you're moving it through 3 octaves.
And that's a cool thing, because it is a very small box you take, or an idea, and it's the same idea on many different positions. You just change one thing and you know it everywhere. And that's very nice. It's very smart as well. Like, do less, know more.
Yeah, if you can, if you can manage your way through something that has only a few things that you need to remember, especially if you're moving through the octaves,
right? Yeah.
Then you don't have to think about, oh man, how do I map out all those different notes? Like if you saw it on a page,
dude,
your brain would say that's too many things for me to remember. But if it's just 3 notes in 3 octaves,
repeat it.
I mean, you can manage that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like chunking a big idea.
I know. Yeah. I love that approach. You can make every chord like this, actually.
Yeah.
I like the 2-string approach as well. Let's say you have the major 7th, the minor 7th, the dominant 7th, and the diminished chord, for example. You can go like root, major.
Yep.
5th, major 7th. Like.
Yes.
And then you can alter each of those notes to create the desired chord. So this was major 7th. If you want minor 7th, you get this. If you want dominant 7th.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Dominant 7 is also one of my favorite ways to get a sound across strings. I haven't seen anybody do this, but check this out. So like, so this would be like, you know, D. So you want to learn that real quick? See if you can manage this one. All right, so we're going to start on the 5th fret, and we're going to go to the 2nd fret, and then the 3rd fret, and then we have the same shape that we just had here on this string. So, and it's a group of 5 notes, or like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So now we're going to shift to here on the 7th fret to the 3rd fret. This is going to be our shape. And we're going to put this note in between. And now we're going to do this.
Yeah, there we are.
And so now we're going to go from here, the 7th fret to the 5th fret. Put this note in between.
Yeah.
So, and then.
Oh, you go somewhere. Yeah, okay, yeah.
And now the last one, we go to the 10th fret, to the 7th fret. Put this note in between, and then.
Yeah.
And this is like.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah. It's cool because you don't start on the root. It's like the 7th is in the bass. That's cool.
Yeah. But you can also do something like this, where instead of. You can do. So you've got different ways. You can mix up rhythms and find your way through that shape.
All these arpeggios, like that is one thing that I've learned. If you learn so many arpeggios, the same positions and shapes are just all over the place again.
Totally,
it's just, there's weird ones that you would not really use that often. But if you find these exercises like this, you're like, oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
And then you start seeing, and then within pentatonic positions, if you just add one note, for example, it's really easy to then,
But what's cool about it is you could keep changing the amount of notes, and you could get these different rhythmic permutations. And it's just a way, if you're playing and you want to develop an idea and the band wants to pick up on it. And if you were doing it like, you can just take ideas and keep flipping them around. And if the band can pick up on that stuff, then you can do cool things that sound like it's rehearsed, but you're doing it spontaneously.
Yeah. So then the bass player would play the opposite direction, or
you know, they play some other kind of rhythm, but they accent parts of that group of 5 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because I have a whole system of ways that I've put together to specifically make groups of 5, where it's like 2 notes plus 3. So 2 plus 3 has a specific rhythm of da 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 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3.
Okay.
So
cool.
if I do that kind of thing and I break it up across different strings to make it not sound like I'm playing a scale, I have stuff that I do like this. So it's 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3, and then I just go to the root. So like, the idea is that all the 3s are going to be on the 7th fret, and it's 1 note per string for 3 strings.
Oh, okay.
So 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. I go over here 1 2 1 2 3. Yeah, and then here 1 2 1 2 3. So all the 2s look like this.
Oh, that's one. Okay.
And all the 3s look like this.
Yeah.
You got it. But now, check it out. Do it like this. This is a chord, right? So just strum each one.
Like a sweep almost? Are you doing it up first?
So I do a downstroke, pull off, and then up. You got it.
Oh,
there you go.
That's sick.
There you go.
So a question for you. Are you thinking in quintuplets or tiki 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 tiki?
I'm thinking like that.
It's shifting
because what I just think of it as only 5 notes, and however I want to fit them in.
Oh, you can just do it. Okay.
Yeah, because you can also do that on the offbeat, you know. So it has a totally different feel. Like if I do that and I repeat it, like if you're tapping your foot, it's like it flows over.
It's different the entire time.
Yeah, so you could either choose to start on the downbeat or choose to start on the upbeat version of. So I can start moving that in different ways. Like if you play something, I'll show you. It's like. That's the same lick, but like. And then like.
That's cool.
So
that feels like triplets almost.
Yeah. So you can do it all different ways, but it's still a group of 5.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of only 5 notes that I'm playing.
Yeah. I love that. Who does that? Is that Paul Gilbert also very much into those?
I don't know if he plays anything like that.
No, not like this, but he's like. I don't know.
Yeah, because you know you can have like a lot of sextuplet things that go across. You know, there's different ways that I put all that stuff together with some kind of
I like
economic
this one because
picking.
it feels almost like a little chord progression. Because it's like a sort of jazz turnaround almost.
Yeah, and you can move it to anywhere like diatonically. So I'll even add numbers to it. So it's like. And I can flip it around.
Stop it.
Yeah, so it's that kind of stuff.
Now you're just showing off. It's beautiful. I like it. Yeah,
thank
cool.
you. But it's like a cascade of notes, you know, that if you heard it, you would not be able to picture it as being as economic as it is. You know, it sounds like the notes are just flying from everywhere.
Right, yeah.
But really, I'm just playing through little bits and pieces of chord shapes that I'm scraping the pick across.
It's very methodical. Like, it's nice.
Yeah.
It sounds more composed than it actually is.
Yeah, well, and that can be an effective thing in a solo because it starts to be something recognizable as a theme for an audience, you know. But I think we've touched on a ton of stuff that is probably, it went deeper than even I thought we were going to get into. But,
me too.
But hey, you know, if you like this kind of thing, you can watch more. Certainly go to Paul's channel. I think we should do some more videos together. Should we do another one?
100%. I'll be back. Or whenever you're touring and visit Europe.
Well, if I do come to where you live, you have to come play with me.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Sounds good. I appreciate it.
If I'm here, do you mind if we do a video for my channel as well?
Yeah, we have to, yeah.
All right. You can see that on my channel then.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I'm going to pick your brain.
Let's do it.
Okay.